Hi, I'm Chef Ronald AppleSkillet, and today we're in front of John and Jones Road Stand, one of many classic farm stands in the state of New Jersey. Today I'm cooking up some farm-to-table recipes that is coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Fall and apples go together like white on rice. We are making an apple skillet for the fall time. For this recipe, we're going to need some apples, oatmeal, a bit of graham crackers for our crust, sugar, lime, and I'll tell you why later, and some olive oil. Let's get cooking. So for the first part of this recipe, we gotta get our apples ready. You could peel them, that's your choice. I'm not gonna peel them because I like to leave all that extra vitamin and minerals on our apple. So from there, we're gonna take our knife, we're gonna cut it off center from the middle. Why? That way we skip the seeds. So it gives us less work. So all our seeds, all our core is right in the middle. So we're going to cut off to the side and we're gonna cut it into quarters. Just like that. So let's repeat again, off to the center. You're gonna repeat on all sides. Super simple. This gets chalked off to the side and we're gonna cut it into quarters. All right, we're good to go there. Typically, I would put this in a little bit of water and some lime juice to keep it from turning. But since we're making the recipe right now, we don't need to do that. We have our skillet. Our skillet has been preheated already, and we're going to make our caramelized sugar for it. We got some pure sugar cane, which we're going to add straight into here. That's gonna be about 3 tablespoons worth. I told you about the lime earlier. The lime itself is gonna act like our water. So this is gonna help the caramelization process, but it's also gonna give it a little bit of acidity. And that's gonna help the apples also keep it from turning. So the acidity from the lime is gonna add flavor. It's gonna mix well with the sugar. And as you can see, this is already going. It doesn't take much time. That's why you want a really, really hot skillet. So just keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Make sure that sugar is dissolved. It's turned to a beautiful brown color. So check that color out. That is what we want. So beautiful. So at this point, we're going to put our apples in and we're gonna just kind of just layer them in. We're gonna turn the heat down to low because we don't wanna burn. And we're gonna put whatever apples we could fit into our skillet. Let's let it sit. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil on top. So we're gonna add that on there. We're gonna wait about a minute or so, and then we're going to flip the apples so the other sides get some color. At that point, we're going to make our granola and graham cracker mix, which is pretty simple. So for our crumble mixture, we're gonna get our oatmeal. We're gonna put that right into our bowl. We're gonna have our crumbled graham crackers. We're gonna add a bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, and then we're going to take our little spatula here, and then we're gonna just give that a mix, get all the flavors mixed up. All right, at this point, our apples should be pretty caramelized, nice and tender. We don't want it to cook through too much because we still gotta add this mixture on top. One thing that you could do here is to cover the skillet with a bowl, something that is round. So what's gonna happen is that the moisture is gonna collect up here and it's gonna drop down. So it's kind of somewhat like baste everything on the top, and it's gonna add more flavor and it's gonna cook a little bit less. And that way also our moisture, our liquid doesn't disappear. So it's been a few minutes. Let's see what we got here. Oh my God, this is absolutely beautiful. The apples have caramelized. We got the brown sugar. I mean, it just turned into something so nice. Oatmeal has cooked, graham crackers, the apples are super tender. So we have our plate here set up. We're ready to go. But I think I'm gonna add a little garnish to this. I'm gonna add a little bit of mint just to give it some freshness, and it just makes it look a little bit more vibrant. Now that our plate is finished, put some mint right on top. Let's take our final bite. This is absolutely beautiful. A nice, quick, easy dessert. Few ingredients, but the impact, the flavor is there.